Good morning. I'm Theresa Shaw, and thank you for joining me for devotions this morning. As we look at our devotions this morning, it will be coming from Genesis, first chapter, 27th verse, and we'll focus on self image in the image of God. God created man, male and female, in his own image. What an awesome reality that is. There I am in the first chapter of the Bible, a woman distinguished from animals, distinguished from my male counterpart, and literally created in the image of God. Certainly, womanhood has no afterthought with God, and it was through the creation of both male and female that God has offered his fullest self revelation. If somehow in our imagination we are able to recreate all the qualities of perfect man and perfect woman in one being, we have perhaps a faint hint, and let me say that again, a faint hint of who God really is. And as we reflect on who God is, we see a picture of the image we carry in ourselves individually. Unfortunately, that image of God often bears virtually no resemblance to our own self image. The reason for that, according to many Christian counselors, is because many of us suffer from a low self image. But how can our self image be low when we contemplate the image of God in which we were created? Personally, I find that my self esteem is lowest when I am not focused on those things that God does. Indeed, my self esteem has very little to do with the ego boosting gratifications that comes with awards, promotions, bonuses, new clothes. These are the temporary uppers of the me generation. And okay, I've got to be honest, it makes me feel good, um, especially when I have on a new pair of shoes or a new dress. But again, that's a me generation. But they are not what builds a healthy self image. I feel best about myself not when I read a flattering review of one of my books or when I'm wearing a new outfit, but when I have selflessly reached out to someone in need and given with no thought of reward or of self. It is only when myself is submerged and God's image begins to shine forth, then I have healthy self image that truly reflects God's image. So, as you can see, it has nothing really to do about us, but our self image has everything to do about others. I hope you found something in our devotions today that may help you to think about your own self image and compare it to God's self image. I'm Theresa Shaw. I thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you